We pick it up in the courts as a sobbing Dr Nandipha Magudumana has for the first time given a background of how she left South Africa for Tanzania in March. She claims that convicted rapist and murderer Thabo Bester forced her, adding that she was defenceless, helpless and had no one to report to. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi has the story.
A public display of affection with convicted rapist and murderer Thabo Bester. Exactly 3 weeks later, a sharp contrast. A sobbing Magudumana now claims the same man forced her to leave the country against her will.
On or about the 17th of March 2023, I was in company of accused number 5. 8.2, I was instructed and commanded by accused number 5 to get into a vehicle and leave the premises to a destination unknown to me at the time. 8.3, I refused and wanted an explanation, but he forced me into a vehicle. 8.4, I succumbed to the pressure due to the threats he directed at me. 8.5, I was defenseless, helpless, and with no one to report to at that time. 8.6, I complied with his instructions and was taken out of the country against my will.
Dr Magudumana was extradited without due process in Tanzania after she fled South Africa with Bester. She told the court that although she has separated from her husband, she remains a married woman with 2 minor children.
I have 2 minor children, girls aged 11 and 6 years respectively. My 11-year-old is at grade 5, while 6-year-old is at grade 1.
Tears dried, with Magudumana shaking her head as the state hit back on her coercion claim. The state revealed her alleged involvement in Bester's prison escape case, from claiming bodies to a court application she filed in the Pretoria High Court, claiming to be Bester's customary wife, with her father also filing a supporting affidavit. The state is convinced that no bail conditions can stop her from evading trial.
She was in possession of 2 other passports belonging to somebody else. Statement of owner of these passports was obtained. She declares the applicant deceived her in handing her these 2 passports.
She provided the court with an address of a friend where she will be staying if granted bail. She tells the court that she has no intention of living the life of a fugitive.
The applicant deserted the children since March 2023. She decided to elope with accused 5. I have since established from correctional services that the applicant was never visited by her husband and children since her arrest and detention. It has also been established from the telephone register that there was only 1 telephone call to the husband.
The state says a string of fraud cases amounting to millions of rands have since been opened against her.
The state and Dr Nandipha Magudumana will continue locking horns in this bail application on Wednesday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court.